I'm going to see what wants to come out. Check the present energy. 8 of Cups. The advice is a 9 of Wands. Guys, it's coming through like, some of you really thought it was, 122. Some of you really thought this was done and deaded with. Could have really been preparing to celebrate. With Pluto leaving Cap. It's like some of you could have literally been waiting for like to feel the sense of harmony. And for some of you, it's like things got worse. I don't mean to laugh. But it feels like even you, from a certain perspective, it's like there's nothing else you can do but kind of chuckle something off because of the intensity of it at this point. It's like you know you can't get away from something. 222, 9 of Wands, spiritual warrior. It is what it is. 5 of Cups, loss. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you is that you can't even register that there's still something else that needs to be done, or that something hasn't quite broken through, something hasn't quite transformed because of how long a cycle's been going on for. It feels like you're being tested. High Priestess, it's like 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, yeah, 9 of Swords. A cycle is over, something is over. But it's like things still leaving you as new energies are coming in. The Hermit. You could be heavily shedding right now. You could be feeling called to stay indoors, stay in kind of low key. Past energy, the Lovers. Oh. What I'm seeing is like in the cartoon when, or it's like, is it Bugs Bunny where it's like he's running and it's like he thinks there's still floor, like there's still ground beneath him, and he's just running in the air, and then he looks down, panics, and then his legs start spinning and he drops. It's like you was running, hey, everything's great, you had plans, moving forward in a relationship with some kind of business, taking big strides forward, you had a big vision, you knew where you were heading, something looked clearly very successful, something was almost perfect, that's how it felt, everything was how you wanted it, feeling like you had your relationship together, your business together, yourself together, that things were on the up, that you could feel the progress, you could feel something shifting. And then just like Bugs Bunny off that cliff, it feels like it's come crashing down. Something's fallen apart. It's like the way you was looking at something, the way you were investing in something wasn't the same as how the other person was. It feels like somebody's, it's like got all the gear, no idea. That something was meant for you, but somebody's intentions weren't right. Something needed to fall down so you could create it again from a place of self, from a place of independence. Feels like this could have caused a lot of mess later on. Something needed to be released. It's not a case that something's not for you, it just maybe wasn't for this other person, or this other person wasn't for you. Foundation. Alright. Yeah, shift your perspective on this loss. You know somebody's intentions weren't what they were saying they were. Or maybe even your intention. Maybe you wasn't seeing somebody's true self because something within you that was blurring your vision that's now been cleared. The moon. Foundational factor, 644. The moon. The devil on the moon. The devil on the moon. That sounds like a rock song or something. The way the card just cartwheeled on its corners all the way over here. What is this? Temperance. That was mad. Literally like the most slow-mo on its corner on the... Literally like a little angel dance. 6 of Cups. Don't carry this weight with you as you set forward on a new adventure. It's going to slow you down. There's an opportunity to leave something here now. This feels similar to Ophiuchus. The Tower, the Moon, the Devil, Temperance. The best you can do right now. The World. It's really coming through like just F it. Just letting it all go. Stop trying to survive. Just thrive. Just go. Tunnel vision. Streamline. Shark energy. It feels like moving through fear. Not even facing the fear when it meets you, but you going to find it and dealing with it yourself. Something that you're actually going after. You want to do something differently. There's a different kind of way of living or a foundation. Maybe it's where you live, something different to maybe the way that yours have done it in the past. Maybe it's just a different kind of community. The Fool. High Priestess. Death just fell on the Moon. The Devil. This is just coming through. Let me just check. These 3 here. Justice, number 8. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. 52. Don't doubt yourself right now. We get what we look for. Love dissolves fear. Love dissolves hate. Raise your vibration. Create space for yourself. Take care of your spiritual health. It may be more important than you think. That's what's coming through. There's something about really making it a priority to take care of yourself. We create from the inside out. Be mindful of the energy you're amplifying. Temperance. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Innovative, inspiring, wise and theatrical. King of Spring. Some of you, it's like you set out to do something with a past lover or with somebody in the past, and because that didn't work out, it was like making a commitment to just do this by yourself. Not needing any help, not letting anyone in. It feels like this is shifting. Realising you don't need anyone to do something, but that it's not worth doing it alone. that it shifts the whole experience of something. That you're going to be able to learn more. It's like things can shift with a conversation, being in the right place, the right time. There's things you have that people need, there's things you need that people have. It feels like finding a like-minded community, being appreciated, being supported with whatever it is you're doing. Your mission. Help out those who are less fortunate. Being indecisive, don't let indecision hold you back. The Empress. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. External. It's a marathon, Queen of Pentacles. It's like you know where you're heading. Be mindful. You needed to go all the way there to the future to be able to make certain decisions. It's like seeing things clearly. Going there and seeing things in retrospect before they've happened. Seeing how things are about to go. It's like being mindful of your intention. Clarify. There's something you've been working on for some time. You knew that you needed to master something emotionally in order to truly manifest this at the level you wanted to. To create something in the way you wanted to. Feels like this is a childhood dream or something just, it's like non-negotiable. The Empress. Something that you're going to give your everything to, that you're committed to, heart and soul. Something you're creating, something you're birthing. The outcome is victory, success. You can have everything you're creating. You're about to experience things in a different way than you've been experiencing them. The Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of success. But it means facing something emotionally, some kind of codependency or some kind of attachment. Accepting that you can't do both. And that's going to be so different. I don't know what that means, but you can't do both. It's that maybe you're trying to be there full time for someone, but you need to be there full time for yourself. Or you need to move somewhere, or you're being guided to go to a different location, but you don't want to leave someone in where you're at. It's like you can't be in two places at one time. You can't be doing two different things at the same time. You're not here to carry others. As much as it may hurt you, even to the point it may hurt you more than it hurts the other person for you to step away if you're supporting someone in a certain way. If you care it, like if you're caring for someone. And obviously you need to follow your gut, do what's right for you. This is just what's coming through. It could hurt you more than them. It could actually give them space to be able to find their own power in some way. Judgment. It's time to make a decision on this. Yeah. You know what this is. It's going to be better for everyone for you to follow your heart at this time, for you to follow your gut. It's like you're going to be able to come back and help others in a bigger way, in a better way. whilst keeping your cup full if you follow your gut on where you're being guided to move right now. By you trying to control everything or stay doing the same routine in some way, it's like delaying. Delaying some progress. Delaying you being able to invest in yourself and your loved ones how you truly want, because it means letting go of something first. The hermit, maybe going on an adventure by yourself. Feels like that energy of emptiness, slowing down, maybe fasting, letting go, getting back to basics, to the true nature of things. Being mindful, doing small things to create that kind of, to set that tone, whether it's mindful eating food from the earth, slowing down your breath, being mindful of that, slowing down what it is you're doing, being fully present. It's like intentionally slowing yourself down, getting into your breath, finding your rhythm, zoning out from the noise. Being in nature would be great right now. It's like it feels like your brain needs a rest. How when we're in nature, just with the sounds of nature, how the brain creates blue matter. Is it blue matter? It's like all the different healing properties of nature. There's something about really connecting to yourself, connecting to your roots, the roots of the earth, whatever, like grounding yourself, nurturing yourself, that Virgo energy, the hermit. You'll find all the answers you need. Because it's like something about slowing down, coming out of that problem mindset, dropping into the solution, that solution thinking, that when you let go of the problem, the solution will appear. When you stop thinking of the situation with the same problem thought process, amplifying the problem, it's like something needs to be let go of, to realise that there isn't anything to solve. Be mindful that you're not looking for problems to delay committing to something. It's like you know what you need to do, you know what you're being called to do, but by looking for something else to do beforehand, it's like delaying you having to surrender, because surrendering feels uncomfortable. It's only breaking your own heart. Shift your perspective. It's hurting you more not to do something than to just do it and face the fear. The same way it's like it hurts, the pain's in holding on to the thing that you want to let go of. Do the very thing you think you cannot do. The star. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. 222. Walk away from dishonest situations. Walk away from dishonest associations, should I say. Realising that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. 222 again. Five of Swords. Sitting on the King of Cups. You have what it takes to overcome this situation. It's like just being kind to yourself. Not judging your emotions, just letting them come, feeling them without attaching some kind of negative narrative to anything. It's like just honour your feelings, let them be, let them flow, be aware of them, breathe through it. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships, well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going, studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous little fairy in the library. Love this card. Yeah, it's like she looks hesitant, nervous. It's like nervous energy, being ready to go. It's like being right on the edge, and Source is just about to, off you go. A new beginning, or even a new life may be blooming. The Cow. That time, mate. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Moon in Cancer. The Blue Heron, number 45. Self-reflection, page 217. Blue Heron, thank you, sacred water bird, for sending reflections to me, the mirrors of the quest for life, the worlds that live inside of me. Show me how relationships work with my path woven within the whole, the lessons of kinship within all life, reflecting my spirit's eternal goal. Heron medicine is the power of knowing the self by discovering its gifts and facing its challenges. It is the ability to accept all feelings and opinions without denying any emotion or thought. Heron flies over those who are unaware of who they are and where they belong in the world, gently dropping a blue feather to them. Heron asks that they follow their intuition and begin the empowering journey of self-realization. If the great blue heron has flown into your cars today, it's urging you to dive into the watery world of feelings to seek your truth. Heron teaches you to develop your self-reflective skills so that you may come to know yourself in an intimate way. Looking at yourself through the filmy lens of self-importance, the cloudy perceptions of low self-worth, or the myopic eyes of self-pity, you will never understand your true potential or appreciate the opportunities that appear. Heron asks that you examine yourself with a cold eye to see what you wish to improve and what you want to change. If you get stuck in the process, it may be a sign that you're being too hard or critical. Choosing to blame others and constantly pointing a finger at life situations, instead of claiming responsibility for your actions, shows that you lack the courage to face the enemy within. Heron medicine people are willing to look at themselves and see the truth of their motives, actions, feelings, dreams, goals, inner strengths and inner weaknesses. In balancing those truths, Heron medicine shows you how to meet the challenges of your personal weaknesses and how to continue developing the skills that lead to inner strength and certainty of purpose. Are you willing to dive into the watery depths of your own feelings and discover the role of your spiritual essence? Heron is now calling you to delve deeper, to know yourself and to trust your path. Like the phoenix who rises from its own ashes, Heron emerges from the unseen worlds of spirit into a new balanced sense of self in order to embrace its potential again and again. The magnificence of your human spirit lies waiting for the joy of discovery if you are courageous enough to follow the water bird throughout the journey. Heron reminds you that every traveller on life's journey is a messenger, and that every destination is the beginning of a new life cycle on the medicine wheel. Page 217, 218. Okay, come back to the room. Number 57, the Mamia. He is tireless in his efforts to improve society and abolish the privileges or resources of people who do not deserve them. His aim is to attain a position of leadership. He stands out for his bravery and great love for truth, fighting malignant forces through reading and intellect. He is successful in his travels abroad and protected from betrayal and vengeance. Planet Venus. Reasons for invoking: to be lucid and clear in life's actions, to grant us prosperity in all sectors of life, to free people from vices and lead them to a healthy life, to protect and guide all who work for just causes. Page number 41. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being successfully and happily self-employed, cherishing your time alone. I'm going to leave it there. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon. Sending so much love.